Get a few people in here. See if we can get a few people in here. I'm going on myself so I can see the comments a little better. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Now I can see the comments. So you don't have to worry about me trying to keep up with this, because now I'm looking at this. We are here. We are live. That's why there wasn't a video today, because this is going to be our main video today. So hopefully you guys are here. If you're not, can't be here, you can always listen to the show afterwards. Michael Crane is in the house. Big John is in the house. Wow, it's going fast too. Okay, oh, there we go. Oh, Big John, Matthew Johnson, trucking with Seabiscuit. That's cool. The Outdoor Adventure, Mr. Rudy is in the house. Mike is in the house. Tom is in the house. Tom Luden, out of Florida. Get that right here in a minute. Let's see. Yeah, Robert's in the house. Ray's in the house. Alex is in the house. Alex Ray. I think I'm saying, or Alex Ray. That's probably Alex Ray. The Music Trucker, aka Bandit. Yeah, Adam Smith. No. This ain't nothing about comments or anything like that. We don't really care about that too much. Let's see. James Buchanan is in here. He's from Ontario. Yes. Carlos is in here. Mike is in here. Yes. I am on a 34-hour break. That's why I was able to do this. And I'm just outside of Fort Wayne. Chris is in here. Phil Williams is in here. Got us quite a few people in here. We got 42 in the house. Rob Chester is in the house. Yeah. Okay. I guess the subject is going to be about YouTube. YouTube is actually changing their format to a point where it's trying to, well, I guess it's either got to be adult or it's got to be for kids. And if it's for kids, you're going to lose a whole lot of things. You're not going to have your end screen. You're not going to have your... there's a few things that ain't going to be in there, right? So pretty much you ain't never going to ever hear me say... Yeah, it's a big topic for YouTubers. I'm not necessarily really afraid of these new rules because I think what it's going to end up doing is it's going to separate the kids' videos with the adult videos. So you'll never hear me say, well, guys, we got to be careful what we say, because kids may be watching this video. That will no longer be said on the Trucker Jukebox show. Because our audience, our show, going down the road, it's more for the adult. Now, I did go into my graphics. I did go into my audience. And from the age of 0 to 13, we have nobody watching anyway. My main audience is from the age of 45 to 65. So we got the adults watching the videos anyway. But as far as really being careful what I do, or really being super careful what I say, because I think that a kid is going to be watching, we don't have to worry about that no more. I mean, we don't want to get vulgar. We don't want to get in there and get stupid, crazy, vulgar, but we don't have to worry about being careful, because from now on, our channel, the Trucker Jukebox Show, is actually, there's two boxes that you got to check. Is this video for kids, or is this video for adults? And obviously I'm going to hit the box for the adults, because the revenue that these videos make is going to come from that side of the video for adults. Now, if it's for kids, you're going to lose a whole lot of stuff. And I don't know if it's because YouTube is really trying. Well, first of all, what YouTube was actually doing, they were taking the monetization from the kids' videos, and that's illegal. You can't do that because it's a minor. The child is a minor. So if you're actually watching a kid video and YouTube was actually sharing that, they were actually getting in trouble. So they got fined $170 million. YouTube got fined for that. So YouTube now is actually going to make us responsible for our content now. And the FTC is also going to make us accountable. In other words, if it's not for a kid, let's say if I mark my video that it's not for kid viewing, but I'm showing you stuff like Big Bird, or if I'm talking to you like a kid, because they got this automatic computer thing now that it's going to double check us. So if that was to run through my video and they say, this is for kids, I can get in trouble. I think it's a $42,300 and something fine per video if you're not going to title that right. So yeah, you might see me accidentally smoking. You might accidentally hearing me say a swear word. You may accidentally hear me, because the reasoning for that is if their automatic thing is going to see if my video is made for kids, I want them to know it's not. So if you accidentally hear me say a curse word, don't say, "Oh, Jukebox, you can't say that." Yes, I can. My videos, I'm not going to say I'm going to swear on everything I say, but the videos aren't for the kids. My videos aren't geared for kids. Now, if somebody under the age of 13 is actually watching my video, I don't really have control of the age of 13 or younger. You can't even have a Gmail. You can't even, are we back? We're back. Okay, I should be here now. I don't think we had a little hiccup here, but we're back. We're back. Sorry about that. It happens. But we're here. Shouldn't be buffed. It's not you guys. But I am back. Sorry about that. So we're not going to really so much worry about being so careful that we don't want to offend kids, right? Because it's not about that anymore. See, YouTube just, because they got fined, and we're not being touched, and they said, no, that ain't going to happen anymore, right? Jake is filming, it's his fault. No, it's probably just where I'm at. I hope it doesn't happen again, but it's just because where I'm at. We had up to 50 of you guys there, so still buffering delays. I hate that. I hate that. We have so many cell phones out there that we don't have the towers to keep up with the demand of internet, right? Okay. So does anybody have any questions or anything? Trucker Jukebox is going to continue making the videos. We're not going to stop making the videos. I'm certainly not going to let the new rule. I'm certainly not going to let the new rule stop us from doing what stop us from doing what we're doing. Oh yeah, good. Somebody noticed that, right? But we're not going to let that stop us. We're going to continue on. It's all jacked up. wait a minute. Oh, let's see here. Now, wait a minute. Why are you deleting the outdoor adventure? We're going to have to do something about this, JP. Right now. Who's JP? Oh, okay. I thought somebody was deleting your comment there, buddy. Oh, I got you. I must have missed something. And another thing that we're going to talk about is, yeah, maybe I am going to talk a little about, you know, people these days are, I already know that a lot of people out there are rude, crude, don't really care. When people can walk into a school, when people can walk into a church, or walk into a movie theater or Walmart and open fire on people, in this day, anything that is said on YouTube doesn't surprise me. Any comment that is on YouTube doesn't surprise me, because you got keyboard warriors out there. You got people that are trying to be something that they're probably not. Hell, they may not even have a job. They may be one of them that is just sitting on their asses, probably never take a shower or nothing, and and they're getting on there saying something stupid, you know. Is it because of jealousy? Is it because they don't have nothing or whatever? So I don't let comments, like any comments, really bother me, because all you're doing is showing the other folks that you're a jerk. I mean, if you want to put yourself out there, I'm a jerk, look what I'm writing, then hey, help yourself, you know. Can't we just have fun? That's right, can't we just... See, that was the idea when I started my channel 6 years ago, guys. 6 years ago, and we're now almost at 5,400. And I mean, that's inspiring for me. I mean, I'm going to continue making these videos. Now, I do experiment a lot. I use the hat cam, I use the chest cam. I try to go inside these places, show you these truck stops. I try to show you as much as I can, but I do drive a truck for a living. You know, so it's going to be associated to what I do for a living. Obviously, dropping, hooking, and different things like that. It's going to be associated to what I do, right? Pretty much. If I go inside and eat, I eat 1 meal a day. That's all I do. But I take you guys in with me when I eat that 1 meal. Now, you guys say, man, you eat a lot, man, you eat a lot. I don't eat a lot. I eat 1 meal a day, and anybody that's ever walked inside a restaurant with me will actually tell you, even if I get the buffet, I always only usually get 1 plate, and then I usually get a dessert and I'm done, because I don't eat a whole lot. My stomach is shrunk, so I don't eat a whole lot. I try to eat a lot on that 1 plate. I could probably go back and it would actually make 2 plates, right? But I do pile on 1 plate and I'm done. And that's usually... Oh, let's see. Let's read some of these comments. What's going on, Jukebox? Just talking about YouTube, and they're changing and letting you guys know. Because if you guys have been hearing this, Rudy did a lot... well, it wasn't live. I saw his video. Rudy did a show. You got to go to the Outdoor Adventures. But he was talking about the changing that YouTube is doing. I found that was kind of education, so you can go in there and listen to that. But there's several things on YouTube talking about the new YouTube. You guys are going to see a little bit of changing, and you may even see some channels disappearing because they are probably more geared for kids, right? Or maybe they're not really geared for kids, but family. You know, maybe a family thing. You know. So you may see some changing with them videos, or maybe them channels disappearing. But mine is about trucking, so I don't know. When I was a kid, I loved trucking, but I have no kids. I don't have anybody below 13 actually watching. It doesn't show anyway. What kind of coffee are you drinking, my friend? I am drinking me some good pilot coffee. That's what it is, pilot coffee. Yeah, I know. Pill Writer talked about it last night. Yep. I enjoyed the camera setup. Sometimes some people say they're trying to get in the habit that when I do wear the hat cam, I'm not twisting my head too fast. There's motion there. See? When I'm moving my head, I'm actually moving my head. If I'm looking in my mirrors, I'm actually looking in my mirrors. I guess only a zombie would look straight ahead, you know, but I kind of move with the flow. I'm looking at the traffic. And the reason why I wear the hat cam too, if there is something beside me that is like, man, you need to check this out, guys. If I turn my head and look at it, you're going to see it. But if the camera, I can put the suction cup on the window, but if it's looking straight ahead, you're not really going to see anything unless it's looking straight ahead. Or unless it's straight ahead of me, right? Look, it just had me a good cup of coffee. Yeah, this is pilot coffee. That's all it is. Okay. Fair warning to you guys. If you have been or thinking about calling me, we're going to try it for the 21st time. Okay, now you know I smoke cigarettes. You know that, right? And I have been desperately trying to quit. Really quit. But what you got to understand, I've been smoking since I was 14 years old. A lot of it was behind the barn. Don't blame my mom for it. Don't blame my dad for it. Because a lot of it was when we went to school, we'd go out the back door where, you know, we'd snuck around. I'd go behind the barn or whatever. I never smoked around my folks. So a lot of that, you know, I never really got caught until later. Of course, I did get caught. I got in trouble and this and that. But I've been smoking since I was 14. I'm 52. And there's no excuse except for I can tell you I've been smoking pretty much almost 40 years. Well, thank you. Thank you there, Outdoor Adventures. Just thank you, sir. I appreciate that. That'll buy my next cup of coffee. Absolutely. I don't like vaping. I don't like using vaping. I really don't. I don't know if it's safer than cigarettes. What I've been hearing that it may not be. You're still sucking in vaping. You're not. The only thing you're not smoking is the actual. Well, probably the chemical in the cigarette itself, right? Because you're still sucking in nicotine. If vaping is supposed to help you quit, then why is there people still vaping after 4 years of vaping? Okay, let's take little guy for instance. He smoked. He went to vaping. He still vapes. So why is he still vaping? Is he still into the nicotine is a drug. The nicotine is what really pounds you when you're trying to quit. I can quit smoking. I can go 2-3 hours without it. But after 2-3 hours, then you start wanting that nicotine. And that, my friend, is what, that's hard. That's hard. And I can't sleep. I get the headaches. I don't eat right. I'm grouchy. Don't call me if I'm trying to quit smoking, because you're not going to like me. And I may lose a friend, because I'll tell you exactly how it is. But gum, you know, there's drugs out there to help you. But I don't think vaping is, I don't know. I don't care if I'm vaping banana daiquiri flavors or strawberry flavors. If I'm going to quit smoking, it's because I want to quit, and I don't need a vaping that's going to make me love it even more because it's got a good flavor. That's just me. I tried it. I didn't care for it. I smoked over 40 years. Surgery made me quit. I am trying to quit. What you guys got to I'm going to tell you a little secret that nobody knows. Nobody knows. At one time, I was a 4-pack a day smoker. Honest. And yeah, I know you guys can hear me breathing. Well, I'm walking with the camera. The only way I can stop that from happening is just not take you guys in anywhere. Just keep it in the truck, right? but I know you guys can hear me breathing. I know that. I used to smoke 4-pack a day. I have to tell you guys, I am down to a pack and a half a day. A pack and a half a day. Yeah, I used to be 4-pack. My mom will verify this. If she was right here right now, she'd tell you. A carton of cigarettes would only last me 2.5 days. I had to literally buy 3 cartons of smokes in order to make it through the week for my next paycheck. But I was also at that time, at one time in my life, I was over 260 pounds. I'm 221 pounds now. 221. I'll show you guys. Next time I go in, I'll take the camera. They got that weight thing where you put a quarter in it and you know what your weight is. So I'm down to 221 and I'm down to a pack and a half a day. So how I do this is at the top of the hour. Let's use 9 o'clock for instance. If it's 9 o'clock to 9:15, I will have that 1 cigarette. If I miss the 9:15 though, I gotta wait to the next hour to smoke me the next cigarette. Okay? Only 1 though. I don't smoke 2 because I missed the hour. So if it's right at the top of the hour, I got 15 minutes to have that cigarette. And after that, if I don't have one after that, then I gotta wait to the top of the next hour. Now that took me from 4-pack to a pack and a half. And it's really working. Yep. That is hard shot. I've been out of cigarettes and I've been wanting one so bad. And vaping isn't safe. Cigarettes, they put off a lot of chemicals, exposing your lungs and beds. That's what I was told, you know. Now the ones that are into vaping, of course, they're going to deny that. But I actually, and I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard on the news where there's actually been, and it might, maybe because it was some bad vaping chemicals or what, but are we back? Back. Don't go nowhere. We're back. We are back. So hopefully you guys are still here. Tobacco is a natural thing. I won't smoke a menthol cigarette. I just smoke. Yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. It may do it again. It's just where I'm at, I guess. Just not good sell, right? But we are trying to quit. Honest, we are. But hammering on me, you're killing your dogs and you're ruining your truck. That shit doesn't help. Matter of fact, that shit makes me want to smoke another cigarette. I won't smoke in my bunk. I only smoke up in the front seat and my window is cracked. But I won't smoke back here in my bunk. Because I don't want that stuff in here. I would love to invite you. If you ever met up with me, I would love to open my door and invite you into my house. Come check out. I don't want you to come in here and say, man, it smells like an ashtray in here. I don't want to. That's why I smoke up here. I try to let the window, I try to let it blow out the window. But I won't smoke in my bunk for 2 reasons. One, if the fire falls, I don't need a fire in this truck. I really don't need a fire in this truck. And because it's going to be hard to get out of here. It's going to be hard to get out of this truck before it's engulfed. And I have 2 dogs and I just got too many stuff I got to grab. You know what I mean? I ignore the haters. I ignore the haters too. It's like I said, if you guys go in there and read half of them, if they want to make themselves look like a fool, that's exactly what they're doing. I mean, I'm a 52-year-old man, and as far as I know, that could be a 15-year-old kid acting like he knows something in life. That's why I don't take the haters seriously, because we don't know who these people are. I sure as hell ain't going to let no 15 or 16-year-old kid stand outside, look at me, and order me or get in my face. That shit ain't. I'm just going to turn around and walk away. You know? Well, it goes the same with the comments. I don't know who these people are unless I know you personally. I don't know who these people are, so, you know, of course it doesn't bother me. Now, if you're going to go in there and do a lot of cursing or whatever, YouTube will, you know, they just throw that crap into the spam folder. But we all get them. Every one of us. There ain't one YouTuber that don't. Not one YouTuber that don't get them. But I love doing my channel. I love making my videos. I love showing you guys everything I can show you. And I live by myself. I'm not married. I have no kids other than Jake and Panda. So you guys, when I say you guys are like family to me, I mean that. Now, if you guys don't want to be a part of my family, you got one or two choices that you can do. You can either say, I'm sorry, I got to go. This isn't for me. Or you can stick around and be part of my family. And then when Trucker Jukebox is finally dead and under, I'll share my bank account with you all. I ain't going to tell you how much is in there, though. I'm just saying, you guys are like family to me. So, that's why I love making these videos for you. Because, trust me, guys, the thumbs up and the good comments outdo the thumbs down and the haters every time. Every time. Shoot, haters and trolls is everywhere. And there's on everybody's YouTube channel. That's right. Trucker Josh, Johnny Be Good, Trucker Rudy, Outdoor Adventures, Pale Rider. I can go on and on. Every one of us has got a troll or somebody doesn't like us for whatever reason. It is what it is. And this day and era, there's no way that you're ever going to get 100% thumbs up and no thumbs down. There's absolutely, because there are some hateful people out there. There is. In this day and era, and listen, guys, I remember this old phrase that my mama used to tell me when I was a kid, that sticks and stones may break your bones, but names will never hurt you, man. You know, and so they can write whatever they want. I laugh about it. They just make a coffee. Peppermint bark. I never had that. Okay, one just came off there. Davis said, who drives the truck more in the winter? You split the driving with your coat? No, you know, honestly, they just sit there in the seat. Jake, he kind of sits between the door and me. I have to make sure the door is locked because he loves laying there. And of course, I put an old towel between the seat, you know, that goes up and down between there and him, so he doesn't get hung up. But he just loves laying there. Panda kind of likes being in the seat, but sometimes she likes being on the bed. Talking out of track. Love y'all, brother. We love you guys too. I really do. I mean that from the heart. And you guys must like the Trucker Jukebox. Look, we 74 people, and I lost my cell twice. We may lose it again too. But I got 75 of you guys watching, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed. And I'm not sitting here. Every other word isn't cursing. Every other word isn't the F word. I'm not yelling, threatening. I'm not acting, beating on my chest to get all these views, to get all you guys watching. I don't have to do that to do that. You know, some people think they have to do that in order to make an audience. You know, let me ask you guys a question. And I've said this more than once to many people. You got two dogs, two German Shepherd dogs, identical. And one is just sitting there barking up a storm at you. And the other one is just looking at you with the ears pointed straight up. And he's just staring at you. Which one of them dogs are you going to be more afraid of? I remember my dad always saying, yep, his bark is worse than his bite. I'm going to be more afraid of the dog that ain't barking, because he's watching you. He's going to bite your ass if you cross that line, than the dog that is just doing the barking. People are just like that. When people get on there and they have to act mean, and they got to be yelling and cursing, I ain't even afraid of people like that. I am not afraid, because their bark is worse than their bite. But the guy who doesn't blink, a guy who just looked at you and you know what he's thinking. I better behave or he's going to come over here and just knock my head off. My dog locks the door. Let's see. Panda and Jake, like, I do have another key. So I lock my doors and that, but Panda and Jake will lock me out. If not all the time. They have a tendency of, if I jump out, you know, to do the landing gear, open the doors, I can go back and, yep, door's locked. I gotta unlock it. But that's because they get up on the door, right? It's like the horn honking, right? Panda can't do it. She's not tall enough. She can sit in that seat. She can't really put her weight on the horn button. But Jake can. He's tall enough. He'd get on that horn button. He'd be bouncing on that horn. And that's how he make. And he'll just lay on it. He's not realizing what he's doing, I don't think. He might. But he's just laying on that horn, right? Ricardo, enjoy your channel. Love your doggies. Keep yourself. Yeah. Hey, Jake, Panda, come here. Come here. We're doing a live show. They need haircuts, guys. But they'll be getting one. But we're in the colder area now. So it's kind of nice that they got a little insulation, right? I don't want to cut them too close to their skin now. Because they'd freeze, you know. Where's Panda? This is Jake here. Hi, Panda. Come here. Come here. Come here, Jake. Oh, come here. Okay. And this is old Panda. She's the little one. She's the baby. She's the baby. Yeah. You got people on there saying they love you, they like you. What do you think of that? I tell you what, guys, they keep my sanity. Trust me, they keep my sanity. I don't care how bad the day gets, how rough it gets. When the day is over, my curtains are closed. I turn on the TV. We come back here. It's like this is my house. Just like any driver with his sleeper. This is my house. We get out back here. I have me a hot cup of coffee. I have at one point. But anyway, we're not going to stay on here too much longer because it might do it again. It's just my location. It's where I'm at. So hopefully a lot of you guys are still here. But anyway, I'm just going to let you know if you hear anything about this YouTube news and how channels are probably going to disappear, the Trucker Jukebox, we're not going nowhere. We're staying here. We're still going to show you every day what we're doing, and I guarantee that we're not going nowhere. Now, as far as my radio show, next Friday, battery or not, I am going to buy a new computer so we can get our radio show back going like it used to be going. But right now it's just because of computer issues, but we will be getting that back up too. I was able to write something because I'm still on here. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. I want to thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys were able to see this. It's a 35-minute video. Remember, Trucker Jukebox, we love you guys, man. I mean it. So, and this will really blow everybody's mind. Even the guy who's giving me the thumbs down, and even the guy that wants to go in there and write something bad. I have no hatred for no man. No man. Matter of fact, I will pray for you harder than I will anybody else because you need help, brother. Whoever you are, the trolls, the haters, the ones that are jealous, the ones that don't like you for whatever reason, that ain't the way to live, man. That ain't the way to live. I will pray for you even more so than I will anybody else because you need it, man. Because whether you want to believe this or not, at the end of days, you're going to have to answer for you're going to have to answer for it. You're going to have to answer for it. So you walking around as a human body can get away with it. But you're going to be judged at the end. That's all I'm saying. I'm not preaching the gospel. I'm not doing that. I believe. So I don't care what people say to me. is that doesn't, that's not going to hang me on a cross. That's not going to stop me from smiling. Even though that would very much would a lot of people. But not me. But anyway, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. God bless you guys. We love you. Until the next time. Later.